And social media was abuzz with India's 7th straight victory over Pakistan in the World Cup. People took to Twitter to share their thoughts, but one picture which has been all over is that of Pakistan captain Sarfaraz Ahmed during India's batting. In a tense India-Pakistan match, Sarfaraz did not seem excited enough and was captured by cameras yawning behind the stumps. The Pakistan captain was heavily trolled on social media. Now, the former England captain Michael Vaughan also trolled Sarfaraz for not listening to Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan's advice of batting first. Vaughan said Sarfaraz, it seems, is not on Twitter. The Pakistan skipper had opted to bowl first after winning the toss. A master blaster, Sachin Tendulkar, was part of some of India's famous World Cup wins over Pakistan. The way this Indian team is playing in England has only strengthened the Masters' belief that this team has it in it to deliver at the big stage. Tendulkar spoke exclusively to India today as the men in blue made it 7-0 against Pakistan.
With me, the master. He had predicted an Indian win. He said it will be 7-0. You must be chuffed.
I am so glad. I'm so happy today that, and more so because the way we started, you know, right from the start, we looked in total control. We looked in total control, and the way KL Rahul played the first over, and I said in the in the commentary box, I said KL Rahul is looking sure. His footwork is precise, and the balls which he left. You know, people sometimes tend to think that, you know, you need to attack, but even when you leave the ball, it's a positive leave.
But before that, I mean, let's you said first over. I will take you a little back. I mean, all of us on air, on news TV, in commentary, 99% people said this weather, conditions, Mohammad Amir, win toss, bowl first. You said win toss, bat first. Why?
Oh, 100%, because when I walked to the pitch, yes, it was cloudy. One got this feeling that maybe drizzle was just around the corner. But when I went and I walked on the pitch, it just had this magnificent feel. You know, you look at the pitch and you feel, wow, this is a good track to bat on. And my conversation with Sanjay Manjrekar was, Sanjay said, you know, this pitch looks damp. You think we should win the toss and bowl? I said, no, I would win the toss and bat, because this is a terrific track to bat on. Up front, maybe for 3-4 overs, there might be lateral movement, but after that, it is going to be a belter. I wouldn't want to miss that opportunity.
You want to coach the Indian cricket team at some point?
No. That is a different matter altogether. But Sanjay, for a second thought, I was pulling his leg. And I said, I'm dead serious about it. Sanjay, this pitch looks a belter. You should just go out and stay there.
Unless we lost the toss.
It was a blessing in disguise, believe me, because Virat also felt that, you know, we should use these conditions and allow our seamers to go out and do their magic.
But, you know, there's such a big difference now between India and Pakistan. I mean, at no point from ball one, you know, opening partnership of 130 runs, at no point Pakistan was in the game.
I've always said this, that, you know, if you don't pick early wickets against India, invariably we are going to end up scoring 325 plus. And we have the firepower. If we lay a solid foundation and we don't give early breakthroughs, we have the firepower to hurt opposition, and we will do it 8 out of 10 times.
Shifting focus now, after protesting for a week, the agitating doctors in the state of West Bengal have partially relented. The doctors have agreed to meet Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee at the Secretariat in the absence of the media. However, they have insisted that the minutes of the meeting be recorded. The meeting between Mamata and the doctors will take place today, post 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Remember, earlier the protesting doctors had refused to end the stir and rejected Mamata Banerjee's appeal to withdraw the agitation after the Chief Minister had said that the doctors are not cooperating with the government. She had further claimed that the protest was in fact a BJP conspiracy. The junior doctors have been protesting and demanding security after a colleague at Kolkata's NRS hospital was attacked by the family members of a patient who passed away.
On day 7, protesting doctors in Bengal have partially relented. And there is end in sight for the week-long deadlock between protesting medicos and Mamata Banerjee government. The agitating doctors have finally agreed to meet Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee.
We want immediate end to this impasse by discussion with the Chief Minister. We want to join our duties as early as possible in the best interest of healthcare delivery to the common people.
Bengal doctors have been on warpath after several junior doctors at Kolkata's NRS hospital were attacked by kin of a patient who had passed away. One of the doctors had suffered serious head injuries in the attack. The medical fraternity had come out in support of the protesting doctors. The doctors were upset after Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee glossed over their demand for security and called the protest a BJP conspiracy.
So is there a political motivation?
Of course, BJP is trying to create the communal tensions that doctor should not see the Muslim patient, doctor should not see the other patients, doctor only will see the BJP patient.
Mamata government had also reacted angrily after the centre sent an advisory into Bengal over doctors' agitation.
Notorious criminal outsiders, they are not insiders. সব সময় মমতা ব্যানার্জিকে গালি দিয়ে বিজেপিকে সন্তুষ্ট করার চেষ্টা করবেন না।
Can Didi now show some Mamata to heal the healers? With Manoj Aloiwal in Kolkata, Bureau Report, India Today.
Now, while doctors have now agreed to meet Mamata Banerjee, RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat has slammed Mamata over the ongoing turmoil in the state of West Bengal, claiming that Mamata failed to contain the situation. He further advised the chief minister to stop being arrogant and greedy for power and protect doctors in the state from any kind of violence. Now, remember, the BJP had demanded Mamata's resignation over the turmoil that has gripped West Bengal. The party even slammed Mamata for accusing BJP and outsiders for fanning the stir in Bengal.
जीत वाले अपने जीतने के गुमान में और हार वाले अगर अपनी हार की भड़ास निकालने के लिए और अमर्यादित व्यवहार करेंगे, उसमें देश का नुकसान है। आज क्या चल रहा है बंगाल में? चुनाव के बाद ऐसा होता है? नहीं होना चाहिए। और अगर इन्हीं उच्छृंखल गुंडा प्रवृत्ति वाले व्यक्तियों के कारण ऐसा होता है तो शासन प्रशासन को आगे बढ़कर उसका बंदोबस्त करना चाहिए। लेकिन ऐसी हत्या होती है, उसका और कुछ विरोध होता है, तो ये कहना कि बाहर के लोग आए हैं और बाहर के लोगों को बंगाल में रहना है, इस प्रकार की भाषा होती है। तो एक कुर्सी के मोह और कुर्सी प्राप्त न होने की संभावना से लगा सदमा इतना ही ला सकता है।
Now, the Indian Medical Association will go on a nationwide strike in the wake of the recent assault on a doctor in West Bengal. The protest will go on for 24 hours starting today. The doctors are demanding a central law to curb violence. Now, 80% of OPD services in the capital will remain shut. All services except emergency services will also remain shut during the strike in Delhi. However, in Karnataka, the government has asked the doctors in the state to not join the stir. Resident Doctors Association of AIIMS Delhi have decided to withdraw the strike call, saying that they will not suspend work for the sake of patients' care. But the doctors' body warned of intensified protests if the Bengal government does not accept demands of their counterparts there in Bengal. The announcement comes a day after Union Health Minister Harshvardhan asked states to consider enacting specific legislation for protection of the doctors and medical professionals from any kind of violence.
आईएमए ने डिसाइड किया है, पहला जो पूरे देश के अटेंशन सीख कर रहा है वेस्ट बंगाल क्राइसिस, उसको जल्द से जल्द हल किया जाए, और जो कि हमारा मेन मांग इतने सालों से पेंडिंग चली आ रही है, एक सेंट्रल लॉ लाने की, उसकी हमें एक रिटन एश्योरेंस सरकार से चाहिए. सो द डिसीजन एंड द रीजन फॉर द tomorrow's band and dharna stands, and we are definitely going ahead with it.
दिल्ली मेडिकल एसोसिएशन ने आईएमए का जो स्ट्राइक है उसको सपोर्ट कर रही है. उसको दिल्ली मेडिकल एसोसिएशन हमारी जो 13 ब्रांचेस हैं, जिसमें ऑल ओवर जुरिस्डिक्शन जो हमारा 13 ब्रांचेस का है, उसमें इस स्ट्राइक को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं. प्लस जो हमारे करीब 18,000 मेंबर्स हैं इसमें, वो इसमें शामिल होंगे. उसके बाद जो हमारे जितने भी कॉर्पोरेट अस्पताल हैं, प्राइवेट क्लिनिक्स हैं, नर्सिंग होम्स हैं, डायग्नोस्टिक सेंटर हैं, वो सब इसमें शामिल होंगे और उसमें पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे. ओपीडी सर्विसेज मोस्टली बाधित रहेगी. इमरजेंसी सर्विसेज को इसमें हमने एग्जेम्प्ट करा है ताकि मरीजों को ज़्यादा परेशानी का सामना न करना पड़े.
The encephalitis crisis in Bihar's Muzaffarpur is only getting worse as the death toll has now touched 93. The Union Health Minister on Sunday visited the Sri Krishna Medical College and Hospital in Muzaffarpur, where the maximum number of children have died in a matter of just 2 weeks. Now, surprisingly, the health minister did not find any fault with the lack of facilities at the hospital and in fact backed the doctors for their efficiency in dealing with the crisis. Now, the Nitish Kumar government in the state has come under fire for alleged negligence, even as the state government has maintained that all steps have been taken to tackle the crisis.
Deadly acute encephalitis syndrome has gripped the state of Bihar. Locally known as Chamki fever, the disease has already claimed lives of more than 90 kids in Muzaffarpur.
कोई व्यवस्था नहीं है, बोलते हैं तो धक्का मार के कहे सीट पर जाइए. कभी हम लेडीज डॉक्टरनी को बुला के, माती के पुलिस के बुला के अभी धक्का मार के निकाल दें.
जांच हो जाए.
The grim situation forced Union Health Minister Harshvardhan to rush into Muzaffarpur, where one of the affected kids breathed their last in presence of the minister and doctors.
अंदर डॉक्टर साहब अंदर गए हैं, हर्षवर्धन जी, उनके सामने ही हो गया क्या डेथ? कितना साल का?
5 साल बेटा.
कितने दिन से भर्ती था? क्या हुआ था?
चमकी लगा था.
The government, which lauded the efforts by doctors, has decided to probe reports that the disease is getting aggravated due to consumption of lychee.
विषम परिस्थितियों के अंदर भी जो है यहाँ के डॉक्टरों ने सबने मिलकर जिस प्रकार से अपना योगदान दिया है, वो वास्तव में सराहनीय है.
एम्स की टीम, उसकी एक्सपर्ट की टीम बैठी हुई है, जो हम ही लोग के ट्रीटमेंट पे बात कर रही है. ट्रीटमेंट प्रोटोकॉल सही है, उसमें कुछ हेल्प की आवश्यकता है, जो कर रहे हैं बेचारे.
The Nitish Kumar government has been under fire for alleged negligence.
मैंने मंत्री जी को रिक्वेस्ट किया हाथ जोड़ करके, और हमारे जो क्षेत्र से नेता है अजय निषाद, उसको भी रिक्वेस्ट किया हूँ, पैर पकड़ा हूँ, फिर भी सुनने के लिए तैयार नहीं, भाग गया यहाँ से. मैं चाहता हूँ कि हमारा पेशेंट जो है, हमारा बड़ा भाई, वो सही हो जाए. बस कोई देखने के लिए रुक नहीं रहा है.
सरकार शुरू से ही काम कर रही है. शुरू से हम लोग यहाँ दौरा लगा रहे हैं. दवा की कोई कमी नहीं है.
Experts say that the encephalitis outbreak can be contained when monsoon rains are around.
the Union Health Minister was completely backing the doctors here, all the facilities here. He says that all the facilities are being provided at this government hospital, and the doctors were also doing their duty thoroughly. So if this is happening, then the question is, who is to be held responsible for these 84 deaths? And to this question, obviously there was no answers as far as the Union Health Minister is concerned. With camera person Anand Kumar and Manibhushan Sharma, this is Rohit Singh in Muzaffarpur for India Today.
The first session of the 17th Lok Sabha will commence today, during which the passage of the union budget and key legislation such as the Triple Talaq Bill will be top on the agenda of the government. The opposition parties, on the other hand, are yet to regroup to face the Narendra Modi-led government on the floor of the House. Now, questions loom on how the opposition will counter the government in this crucial session. As suspense continues over whether there will be any change in the Congress president, the party is yet to decide who is going to be its leader in the Lok Sabha. Now, so far, there is no official word on an opposition meeting to take on the government. The new MPs will take oath today in the 17th Lok Sabha's first parliament session. Shifting focus to Pakistan now. Pakistan has failed to complete 25 of the 27 action points given by the International Terror Financing Watchdog, FATF, to check funding to terrorist groups such as the LET and the JEM and frontal groups like Jamaat-ud-Dawa and Falai-e-Insaniyat Foundation. Now, with this, multilateral lenders like the IMF, the World Bank and the EU may continue downgrading Pakistan, making its financial situation more precarious. Now, this will add to the financial problems of Pakistan, which is seeking aid from all possible international quarters. FATF has asked Pakistan to explain whether it has launched any probe into the $7 million allocated to maintain schools, madrasas, clinics and ambulances originally operated by terror groups like the Lashkar-e-Toiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed and fronts like the Jamaat-ud-Dawa and Falai-e-Insaniyat Foundation. In an unusual development, Pakistan has alerted India about a possible IED attack being planned by terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir. Sources have told India today that the input was passed on to India after the gunning down of an Al-Qaeda affiliate commander, Zakir Musa, in the Tral area of South Kashmir. Now, sources have said that Islamabad shared the inputs with the Indian High Commission to Pakistan. The inputs were shared before the SCO summit in Bishkek. It has been learned that Pakistan also shared the information with the United States. According to the input, the terrorists are planning to carry out a Pulwama-like attack to avenge the killing of Zakir Musa. Now, the alert comes in the wake of the February 14 vehicle-borne IED attack that had left 40 CRPF Jawans dead in Pulwama. Now, meanwhile, security has been beefed up across the state of Jammu and Kashmir to prevent any terror strike by these terrorists.
An alert has been sounded in Kashmir Valley after an input was received about possibility of an IED-laden car attack on the security forces. Now, sources believe that this input was actually shared by Pakistan with India and United States. It's been said that the input suggests that some of these militant groups would probably want to take revenge of the killing of Zakir Musa, and that's why they would want to attack in this manner. A specific alert has been sounded in certain areas where the security forces say that they are on an extreme high vigil to thwart any such attempt. Shujaul Haq, Insenagar for India Today.
I think nothing again. I think it's something of a joke. Because as far as intelligence part is concerned, we are quite aware. But as far as we are concerned, we take every bit of information from whichever sources it comes seriously. And we are already watching the situation. This can be taken in input, recognizing that this is a fraud.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.